The authors of pain are in the game. Here's a look at Rezar, who replaces Alberto Del Rio, who is currently unavailable and taken out of the game due to contract issues and licensing issues with WWE. But let's have a look at Rezar at 4 stars. He's just barely 4 stars here, unleveled beyond that. Xavier Woods and Trickster Bray Wyatt to increase submission turns. We're also putting Shawn Michaels and Triple H, the 2 VIP guys, as extra gem trainers. They are key to this moveset's success. One trainer that would really help this character is the new Macho Man NWO, because Macho adds gems to all colors. And Rezar, formerly ADR, is a character that has 2 choose moves of different colors. So that Macho would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So because of Xavier Woods, we've got our purple move loaded here. Now we're choosing 5 gems into blue. Then the blue move lets you choose gems into green, and then the green is the sub. So we get 35k damage with that choose move. The striker's going to kick out pretty easily, but now our second choose move is loaded. And this one is, without being buffed, is 5 into green. 5 is the base for both of these choose moves. And because we're buffing our sub, we're not increasing the gems on these choose moves at all. But there's another really nice cascade. That's the great thing about choose moves, is you can create so many cascades. So not only is our sub loaded, but our choose to blue move is reloaded again, should we need it. But I think with this sub, it's almost 6,000 per turn, and with the Bray Wyatt buff, we've got 7 turns here. So with 40k, I think we can get this done. Spread those sub gems out. Hope for you don't get a board reshuffle, which inevitably moves your gems closer together. That's a nice trick by the AI that gets you every time. But it looks like we're good to go here. So there's like a turn 4 submission win over a striker, 4-star striker, Baron Corbin. See the same move set again, this time against Mr. Perfect. Always a little more complicated when you're going against a guy who's looking for the same color gems as you. But we'll see if we can get rid of Mr. Perfect in a timely manner here. One thing they didn't let us know on this community update, when they let us know that ADR and Enzo were coming out and being replaced by the authors of pain, they said their training abilities and move specifics were going to be the same. But if you'll notice on their training cards, they've got extra abilities. They're both dual trainers at 9k now. So in addition to their originals, Akam would be the Enzo of 4 extra yellow gems, and Rezar is the extra green gem trainer. They've also got a secondary one with Akam, the showboat. He gives an extra red gem on a red match. So right away he's going on Lex Luger, making Lex even that much more dangerous. And with Rezar here, he gives an extra one blue MP to start. We haven't found yet the guy he was designed for. I'm wondering whether it might be the new green Sting that's available in Showdown. But he doesn't hurt Stardust. He might make Kurt Angle playable. You know, if you're looking for alternate builds on Acrobat Macho Man Savage, I don't know why you would, because his black blue moveset is amazing, but there's some tinkering to be done with this training ability for Rezar. So we've got a sub on Mr. Perfect. The 7 turns survive again, which is great because he was about ready to unleash his finisher. And now we start with the recycling of these choose moves. So I thought Alberto Del Rio got a little bit of bad press with the move to 4 stars. You can see he is very viable here. Any guy that's got choose moves into a sub, pretty good. Brock Lesnar. So we're gonna get rid of Mr. Perfect here. Lots of different ways you can use these choose moves, as you've seen in some of my other videos. I like to make row breaks when possible, creating cascades, trying to reload your other moves by mapping them around the colors that you want to all fall together. So when you have 2 of these choose moves, you can do a lot of creativity, and recycling is that much easier, which is so key at 4 stars, getting those moves reloaded, because there's very few turn 2, turn 3 guys out there now. So 2 matches, 2 submission wins for Rezar with, I'm not going to say no damage taken. He's going to cost you a couple of HPs, but pretty good. So now let's get rid of the Xavier Woods and Bray and try buffing these 2 choose moves. NXT Seth and Triple H King of Kings going on. HBK and Triple H stay on as extra gem coaches. So now, instead of looking for the sub to be our finisher, we're trying to maximize damage with these choose moves. The sub is going to help, don't get me wrong, but now our choose moves, this first one, once we get the purple loaded, becomes a choose 9 to blue. Choose 9 is a great number. Lots of blue on the board to begin with, so this is going to create a big cascade. There's 4 row breaks and a cascade. The blue is loaded. Lots of damage onto Mark Henry, who can be dangerous if he gets that black choose move loaded. So we're okay with him getting us into a spot where the pin bar's moved way over, because now we can use this choose move to load the sub. Probably do a lot of damage here, and I think he's still 2 MP short on that black choose move. So even if we create a pin here, not a huge deal. Would have been great to not create a pin there, because then the sub takes him down. But he was 2 MP short on that choose, so we're good now with our sub. You can see our purple is almost loaded for that choose 9 to blue on the next turn. Remember, we took Bray Wyatt off, so that sub isn't 7 turns now, it's only 4, but it's going to do what we need it to do to get rid of that MP. So he's drained again, and now we've got our choose 9, and this is going to finish the match. So multiple ways to run this AOP Rezar character, formerly Alberto Del Rio. If you had ADR, Rezar is now on your roster. If you had Enzo, Akam is now on your roster. pretty impressive and not a bad guy to get to 4-star as one of your technicians. Choose moves into subs. Love it.